Hey Healing Fam, welcome to Healing Me, where we are healing me. This is a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading. This was a channeled message that I received. And honey, if it's your story, it's your story. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to comment below and let me know what part resonates with you. But honey, and remember that divine feminine, if it's not your story, don't make it fit. Divine feminine and divine masculine doesn't mean female or male, no matter how I speak it out. Energies don't have gender, right? And so this is a divine masculine energy that I'm picking up on that is a titty baby. I'm going to say it like it is, okay? They a titty baby, he or her. They mama brainwashes them and feeds off of them being a titty baby still. They mama don't want them to get off of the titty, right? They mama is narcissistic and manipulating them because they don't want to know life without the way that they've known it, with them needing their mama and repeating the same cycles over and over and over in their lives because they never got that love from their mama. Okay, so how can she help now that he has met divine feminine, or she has met divine feminine? You see what I mean? Now that and he is in love with divine, he or she is in love with the, divine masculine is in love with divine feminine, is how I'm going to say it. Now that that's the case, mama sensed that immediately because that's something that she never experienced. She never got. And that's why she never gave it to your ass. And that's why she can't help you get it. That's why she's helping you self-sabotage this same love and energy because she never got it, right? And she knows she never got it. And she's envious of divine feminine, right? Because she knows that she knows it's a her inner being, and her is speaking this small voice saying that that's what both of them deserve, that everybody deserve, and you know that this is right, and your son deserves this, but she doesn't want to let him go. She don't want to take him off the titty, okay? So because then she feels she does that she'll have to do the work to fill her own fucking void, right? And she say I ain't got no damn divine masculine or divine feminine. I ain't got no fucking twin flame. Nigga, you ain't finna have one neither, okay? Excuse my language, yes. So, but it sounds sad, but that's humans, that's what they do, right? So she like, no, she crazy. She this, right? So when he come to his mom complaining or really seeking validation and guidance from mama, he's saying it from his tainted point of view, right? The victim mentality. Oh, and mama, instead of mama checking him, saying, but didn't you do blah, blah, blah? That's why divine feminine is reacting that way, right? A real bitch would have said that, but no, she ain't that, right? We talking about that kind of divine feminine that she is, that's wounded, that's not healed, that's creating generational curses because now his inner child is not healed. And then until he met his twin flame, and now he's self-sabotaging that shit because he's listening to his fucking mama, right? And his mama is telling him that, oh, she's not good enough for you, or she one of them bitches, right? Oh, she's this or she that, or she did not she did that, or she reacted that way because you gaslighted her, or you led her to believe blah 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 blah, or whatever, and she was just tired of your fucking bullshit. No, it's because something is wrong with that bitch. No, it's not something wrong with divine feminine. She was standing in her truth, and she was standing up to your titty baby son's ass, right? That's what the fuck was, but she wasn't guiding him correctly, right? So imagine how that has gone, right? So he's with the direction of his mama mama turned the divine masculine on divine feminine, right? Against her, like she was crazy, she's tripping, she like you too fast, she's too intense, that's not real love. because one of y'all married, whatever the excuse it is, right? That judgment came from mama looking, you know, like she wasn't envious and wish she was divine feminine, right? She's brainwashing them that way. So then now he with these thoughts, or, you know, divine masculine is with these thoughts, right? These people that are going to be drawn to divine masculine's light, but can't help divine masculine grow, and damn sure can't feel the shoes of divine feminine that has triggered, because she came with that true love of whatever it was that divine masculine didn't get, because it's different for all of us. She came with that. Divine feminine had that love. They were that twin soul, the ones that were before that we even came here, because we are eternal beings of energy, right? So they already made the contract to meet, to fulfill and to heal that needs to for the whole, so that the whole can then be one on its own and then attract that of its kind. And so when she triggered that in divine masculine, it started the healing process that is supposed to naturally occur in this life cycle, right? And then we as humans, we look to the people we trust, our mamas, and because no matter what the label is, mama, sister, daddy, brother, whatever, if grandma, whoever, if they not healed and they didn't ever heal their inner child, then they're going to unfortunately guide you from a hurt place, from a fear-based place, from a narcissistic place, from a lack place, from a lie from the devil, basically, that they believe because they didn't get what they needed, or somebody planted that in their mind. And now the cycle just continues and continues and continues and continues and continues and continues. And so on the other side, divine feminine be like, what the if you can't see that I'm so much better than these other thoughts and things that you are dealing with, they not even on my level. They don't even know who they are. They not even awakened. They don't even know that they energy. They don't even know about divine feminine and divine masculine. They don't even know what twin flame and soulmate is. They don't even know. They so superficial and part of the world. And this is what you let your mama talk you into, what is what. So, and then that fucks with divine feminine's confidence and things of that nature, depending on where they are in the journey, right? And if they're getting the healing that they need or what have you, because this love is so intense, it makes you question yourself. It makes you doubt yourself. And it definitely triggers you in ways that you never have been triggered by anybody else that was not your divine masculine or feminine or in twin flame or soulmate, right? So you see yourself react in ways like, oh, I ain't never acted like that before behind nobody. This, you know, and it's so evident that this is a divinely guided journey or relationship, right? And so another thing that's going on, and I'll make a separate video about what's going on with the channeling that I got for divine feminine, because divine feminine is, for the ones that are dealing with this, are getting a lot of options, and they are people that haven't healed quite right yet, but they don't want to lose the opportunity to get divine feminine, and they see divine feminine glowing up and growing and starting to realize who she is and starting her journey. And, you know, everybody, she's on different levels at different times. So these people from her past are trying to get her back, right? So we're going to do another video on that. So I did bring some cards out just to see what else Spirit wants to say. Ascension. I knew it. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So that's what Spirit is trying to do with divine masculine. That's triggering him with mom. Like, it doesn't feel right what mom is saying, and I'm doing it the way that mom's saying it, but this is not working out with these thoughts over here. And so it's causing and pushing an ascension process, right? It's causing some things that he been believing, or he or she been believing, to shed off, right? And they're starting to ascend, because on the other side, divine feminine is being true, moving into her true self, you know, his or her true self is right as well. And that's what's also drawing these other people that we'll talk about in the other video back to her, and also keep drawing divine masculine, especially to her. you know, wisdom. Exactly. So, wanting divine masculine to apply the wisdom that is learned. That you see this cycle with that mama is guiding you, and how y'all been reacting to love. And what is that getting you, right? The same energy over and over, right? The same heartbreak, right? But this is the third party energy that divine masculine always want to put divine feminine in for bitches that's lower than me, right? Why, right? That's what divine feminine is saying. Why do I always have to compete with bitches that's lower than me? I'm not about to do it. And divine feminine then walked away from that shit, right? She is like, no, and no, right? You can have them if you want, right? Some of y'all may be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Leo. Divine, but there's some cycles closing out in both divine masculine and divine feminine's life. Yeah, that third party energy. Third party energy, yes. Treating you like an option when you're not, right? That's mama's doing. Mama told them that, oh, they all the same, right? No, the fuck they not, right? That's because mama passed up her his or her divine feminine or twin flame when they had the chance, and they want you to repeat the same thing, because what? Misery loves company, right? Yes. And we're not bashing, and we just saying that mama is probably divorced, you know, or never have been married, right? Or trying to say that the divine masculine shouldn't get divorced, right? That's what I'm also picking up, because divorce came out, and then ego came out. So again, I think this is, I'm picking up two different things because Ascension had came out, right? And then ego as well. So I definitely feel like that for some divine masculines, that there's something triggering, some cycles that are triggering, memories that are closing out, that are causing them to realize that their ego has been the problem, right? And they're starting to have a ego death, and not mama can't be right, that I'm never the problem, that they all the problem. And if they all not the problem, then maybe she wrong about divine feminine too, right? That's what divine masculine is starting to question itself. Best sex. This card that came out in the pre-shuffle, and I didn't say anything about it, but yeah, so this is definitely, and of course in divine twin flame and soulmate connections, it's the best sex ever, right? It's out of this fucking world sex, right? I'm talking about out of this world, right? That's undeniable. Now mama, what the fuck mama said about that? Like, can she explain that, right? What she said about that? Mama can't do that. Mama, you can't do what divine feminine and I did, right? They also were saying divine feminine, don't dim your light, right? That's what they don't want. That's what they also trying to tell divine masculine, not to dim its light, right? But mama divine masculine is having to realize, where are you dimming your light, you know, and not ascending, right? So that's what divine masculine is learning, right? And that, you know, mama was envious of what divine masculine was presented with from the divine, from the universe, right? From this opportunity, from this great love, from this love of a lifetime, from this soulmate energy, this perfect match to me, this person that I feel like I've been waiting for my whole life to play with. Where have you been, right? It's like the shoe that fit in the Cinderella story, right? That's what is going on, or what have you. So that's what I have for you. I love the light in you. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below and let me know if this is your story, and I'll make the divine feminine download right here, right after this. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.